I think it's working. Not sure what's going on with the sound. I may fix the sound in a second. I think I've just resolved it. I may fix the sound in a second. I think I've just resolved it. Alright, sweet. Sound seems to be working. So I'm playing Travian because I had a look through and I don't think I've actually ever seen any stream that's ever been made for Travian, so I thought I'd make one, because why not? I've just started a new speed server in the UK, I think. So yeah, I'm playing Travian. So at the moment we're just upgrading all of our fields to 1. Gotta get them there, collect them resources. I should have done wheat then, but fine, whatever. You want to be completing these tasks that this guy sets you on the side, because you get extra rares from him, and it's way more rares than you'd get from using the resources otherwise to try and upgrade your fields quicker. So you want to take advantage of this. Something I will mention, like when you first start, one of the tasks will be to send the hero on an adventure. The prize, or whatever it is, for sending him on his first venture is to get him to arrive there immediately. So obviously you'll have a list of adventures when you first come on. One will be like 4 minutes, one will be like 12 minutes. The other one I sent him on was like 40 minutes. So obviously I'd rather have him arrive instantly at the one that takes 40 minutes to reach, as opposed to the one that takes 4 minutes, because then you're just you're basically wasting 36 minutes of time. You'll have a list of adventures. I need to upgrade one of the buildings on the inside, but I can't even. Let's upgrade the main building to 2, I guess. Why is this? There was. I haven't played this game in ages. I played it since I was 17, and I'm now 25. So what's that, like 8 years? So I've played this game a lot. It's changed a hell of a lot over the time. What's this? Upgrade 25% faster. Oh, okay. What does that cost? Does that cost gold, or what is this? Does it cost gold? Profit from 25% shorter building time. Watch an order. In order to use this feature, you need to watch an advertisement. What the fuck?
Okay.
Can I not just pay for this with gold? I have to watch an advert? That seems a bit ridiculous. Let's not do that for the time being. We'll save it. I might sit back and watch an advert later on. I don't know. Seems pretty crazy. That definitely was not in the game before. I could just pay for gold. I mean, like, this is one of the games where you can play for free, but really, if you don't buy gold, it's going to be really challenging. So I would definitely recommend paying for gold. But though it seems everything's changed, let's check out what you can get with gold at the moment. Actually,
Seems pretty crazy. That definitely was not in the
Travian Plus, there's normal, bunch of extra features, 25% on all resources, and the gold club. So yeah, that's not changed. Gold club is useful. I don't know whether they've added anything extra, but basically the only thing that was good about it is it was easy to find. In this game, you need lots and lots of wheat, and basically you want an army. So you want to build lots of troops so people don't kill you, and you can turn up and kill other people and steal their shit. So to feed all your troops, you need lots and lots of wheat. So basically, the more wheat you have, the more troops you can build. You may start off thinking like, oh, I've got loads of wheat. Wheat's never going to be an issue for me, and that'll probably be the way for like, I don't know, just because it's the cheapest resource to upgrade. And you get 6 wheat fields at the start, and you only get 4 of all the others. So you're going to have a bunch of excess wheat. So you're not going to think wheat's going to be an issue. And troops are quite expensive, so you're going to be building, being like, oh, wheat's never going to become a problem. I can't build enough troops for that to even become a problem. But it is a serious problem. And as you get further into the game, you will realise that most of the time you won't be running even on positive wheat. You're going to be running on extreme negatives of wheat in the tens of thousands. So wheat is definitely worthless effectively early game, but as it gets later on, it is the most precious resource.
As you get further into the game, you will realise.
So I just upgraded another clay pit. I'm basically just there's a task all to 1. I'm trying to get all my resource fields to 1. Even if there wasn't a task, my goal would be to get my resource fields up as high as possible, just because more res equals more stuff to build stuff with. Like, that's what we need in this game. You need to collect the resources, and then you need to build stuff which costs resources. Everything in the entire game is made from wood, clay, iron and wheat, so just the 4 to worry about, nothing too hectic. There is a lot of waiting involved in this game, which is probably why not many people have actually bothered to stream it, because especially sort of mid to late game, things take, like, the time things take to build increases dramatically as they get to higher levels. So if
there is a lot of waiting
in mid game, things are taking 5 to 6 hours, and there's no real progress you can see, and you'll end up with, like, maybe at the moment I just have the 1 village, but the idea of the game is to expand and get multiple villages, join an alliance. Yeah, so things get a lot hectic, and it's hard to keep up. If it's literally, it's hard with one person on an account. Most of the times I played with at least one other person, a duel, because preferably you want to be online 24 hours a day, which obviously isn't a possibility for most people. I'm sure there's some people who still manage to stay on, well, maybe live on like 4 hours sleep and have no job, or their job is literally to play Travian. I can play Travian at work, so it's not too bad for me. I can commit a good 16 hours a day, but it is going to eat up a vast amount of your time if you play this game. Otherwise you're just going to get destroyed. This game is pretty aggressive. Well, at least it was. I don't know, I haven't played in about 16, maybe a bit less than 16, maybe like 10 months I haven't played in. So things could have changed, the dynamic could have changed, but usually you have a top sort of 5 alliances, maybe 5 to 10, and they all have sub-alliances, and you're talking a good 2/3 of the server belong to the same real 5 alliances. Let's have a look at what the situation is at the moment.
Maybe like 10 months.
You got TT.
So things could have changed. The dynamic.
Oh, you got Click now to see their
Usually
members.
you have a top sort of 5 alliances, maybe 5 to 10.
Yeah, they're a big full alliance. This guy's got 2,000 population already. We currently have
2/3 of the server belong to
29. My goal, by the way, is to get at the highest climbers medal. I think it resets Sunday at midnight. Today is Tuesday, so we just need to climb more ranks than anyone else during this week, and I think it's definitely doable, provided I don't keep forgetting what the hell it is I'm doing. Oh, see, look, my hero's back. Sent him on an hour and 20-minute adventure 40 minutes ago, and he's back already.
At the highest climbers medal.
Okay, let's crack out the quick 4-minute one and see what the deal is there. Oh, what's the next adventure?
More ranks than anyone else during this week, and I think it's definitely doable.
If I'd screwed myself over then.
I don't keep forgetting what the hell it is.
Right, so my hero's just leveled up. You can spend the points. You get 4 points each time he levels up to spend on something. Default, the first 4 are spent on resources, so your hero is generating some sort of resource for your village. At the moment, I've got him set to generate a mix of all the resources, because I think 72 times 4 works out more than 240, which is what you get for each individual. Let me just do the math quick on that. 140, yeah, it definitely is. It 140, 280, yeah.
Some sort of resource for
Yeah.
your village.
Yeah,
At the
280,
moment, I've got him set to
140,
generate
280,
of all
4,
resources, because I think
6, 8,
times 4
288.
works out
I make
more
it 288. I'm not entirely sure whether that's true or not, but like
what
that's
you get for each
that's the conclusion I've come to in my head. All right, yeah. So you'll get these points, and you really want to be spending them on fighting strength to begin with, because troops are really expensive, and if you can get a hero with really good fighting strength and you have a lot of small players around you,
I'm not entirely sure whether
one hero with a rather large fighting strength can take out the entirety of, say, there's oases which are NPC characters which have like wildlife in them. I assume they're still there, I haven't even checked, but so you can clear those out, and they have a fair amount of resources for the beginning of the game. Same with other players, other small players. They may have logged on, started an account, and then just not bothered logging on after a while, but may still have like 100 troops or so sat in their village. If you can take them all out with one hero whilst preserving your troops, then you're not really wasting any res. The hero can die, and he does cost resources to revive, but that's usually a lot cheaper than it would be to spend out on 100 troops. Plus, the hero can't carry any resources that you have pillaged from your raidee. Raidee? I'm the raider, so they'd be the raidee. I'm pretty sure that's right. So yeah, we want basically to collect a few troops, especially where I'm a Roman. The troops are really expensive, and the first troops I can start off building are actually just a bit all-round rubbish, and are only slightly good for cavalry defense. So we don't really want to start raiding with them, or at least getting them to attack. We could use them to turn up and collect the resources, but we don't want to be attacking with them. I think my first goal will be to try and start building the most powerful horse as soon as possible, along with the most powerful troop as soon as possible, which are the, I don't have a barracks yet, so I can't show you, but that is the Imperian and the Equitus Caesarus. I'm pretty sure my pronunciation's awful, but I don't really care. Got 58 seconds until he gets back from the adventure. Sorry, I get quite excited about these things. I just click a lot of the time. I don't know why that is. It passes time. People who at work, they always moan I click too much. I don't know. I'm impatient. I want results now. Provide me with my adventure results. What are we going to do next? Let's. This game is all about planning. You should probably be planning what you're going to do next, but I just haven't. I'm not in the Travian mindset currently. I think we'll be constructing a barracks, get some troops up, see if